What is up, guys? This is Smith262 and I'm back with another video for you guys up on Modern Warfare 3 up on the map Bootleg. And one thing that's special about this game is it's like one of my first prestiges, not first prestige, but I maybe 6th or 7th prestige, I'm not sure, but it's like the first game, like I think I'm like rank 1 or whatever, level 1 or 10 or something like that. So it's in the beginning and I have my Type 95 because I think I had it unlocked, like the token you can use. So I used the FMGs and the tokens for the FMGs and the Type 95. So everything's in the beginning, no dual wield, no red dot. And I think I need like a red dot when I'm using the Type 95. I say that I'm better with it, of course. But this is like the first game. So no red dot on it and no dual FMGs. Oh my god, is a single FMG cheap, or is that okay to use as well? I'm not sure. It's still powerful though. Look, I just killed that guy real quickly. But yeah, the thing in this game is it's a 4 versus 6. So we joined the game, so we're playing in this game, and we only had 4 people in the game the whole game, while the other team had full players. They had 6 players, so it's gonna be a hard game, you know, for our team to win. So first of all, I'm not even really talking about the gameplay. I'm going to talk about the incident that I had at work like a few days ago. I think it was on Saturday. So it was on Saturday. So I'm in the lunchroom. I'm chilling. I'm just listening to my music, right? That's what I do like every single day. You know, I listen to my music. I have my iPod on, and they have a TV in the lunchroom. So some guys, I'm not gonna say their names, of course, but some guys watching TV in the lunchroom, and then another guy enters the lunchroom as well, and he goes. So the guy that's watching TV is in like the front, so he's in the front area, and the guy that enters the lunchrooms starts moving the table towards the guy that's watching the TV. And when you move the table in the lunchroom, these tables make a loud noise. So for a good like 25 seconds, he's moving this table, and it's making a loud noise. Like I'm blasting my music in my ears, and I can hear this noise. I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this guy doing? So this guy puts the table like right beside the guy watching the TV show. And then I guess the guy is now mad that he can't hear his show, so he goes and pushes the table all the way back where it was. He says, "Go sit over there. Don't put your table beside me." So then they exchange words, la da 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 da, and then what happened then? Oh, then the guy that came into the lunchroom, right, that was moving the table, he put his chair right behind the guy that's watching the TV. So he moved the table again. He put it back. He moved it back, and then he put his chair right behind the guy. So right when he sits down, you know how your chair goes back a little bit? His chair hits the other guy's chair now. Now the other guy is flipping out. He gets out of his chair. The other guy stands up as well. So both of them are standing. Then the guy gives him a little shove, the guy that's watching TV. He gives him a little push. And then again, they exchange words, of course, talking shit. And then the guy that was watching TV sits back down on his chair. So he puts his chair back, sits back down on his chair. And now the other guy that was moving the table now, he runs and pushes the guy's chair which he's sitting on, and he falls off of the chair. And now that guy is furious, the guy that's watching the TV, so he turns around quickly like he was gonna, like, of course, hit him or something. But the guy that came to the lunchroom is close to him, and I guess the guy that was watching TV didn't know. So he runs right into him, and they bump heads. Like it wasn't like it was a headbutt or anything like that. It's not like they stood beside each other and then he gave him a headbutt. It was like so quick. It was like so quick that happened. He just turned around quickly, and then bam, they just hit each other in the head. Like, and I'm here watching. I'm like, God damn, it's pretty interesting. This is better than what's on TV. So I'm watching this. So they both bump heads. It was accidental. It wasn't intentional or anything like that. And now the guy that entered the lunchroom, he's holding his head. He's like, "Oh, my head, oh, my head." And then he runs out of the lunchroom holding his head and gets the manager. Like, so he ran to the manager. He's like, "Manager, so I got hurt." And then the manager comes into the room. It's only me and this other guy that's in the room. And the manager comes in because the guy told the manager that this guy hit him. Like, he headbutt me. Which wasn't a headbutt. They just ran into each other. So now the manager comes in. She's like, did you anyone see what happened here? I'm like, yeah, I seen what happened. Yeah, because she's already looking at me. She's like, she knows I already know what happened, and the guy behind me knows as well. And if I didn't want to say anything, but like 2 minutes later, the guy entered the room that got hit in the head. He said, I seen something, and then the other guy seen something. So it's only two people that seen something right now. So I have to go she said I have to go fill out a report. So I'm like, flip this, I'm not filling out a report. So I leave, like, since I work at the airport, so I go with my crew, and now I'm on a plane now. And now I get a call that they say they need me ASAP, and as soon as possible, because the police are here now. So I'm like, flip, the police? Why the hell are they calling police? So I go, right? So the police are here. I show back at the place now, and what's it called? I have to give my report out to the police. I have to talk to the police officer, and I gotta talk to the manager. So I'm filling out this report. I'm giving them my info or whatever. Telling them what happened. Like, it was real annoying. Like, I didn't flipping want to do it, but at the end of the day, I had to. So yeah, I gave out my report. I gave out everything, and they suspended the guy that said that headbutt. So the guy that was watching the TV, they suspended him. And I heard that they're not allowed to suspend him because there was no shop steward around. And you need a shop steward, and shop stewards like the person that's that's in control or whatever. So you need to have that person around to suspend them. And they didn't do that. So I guess the manager messed up on that point. And basically that was it. So it was like a little fight. And then like a couple days later, I'm sleeping. I had to work on Sunday because the guy that was watching the TV usually works for me. He works for me like every single day, so I only work 1 day a week. So I pay him to work for me. And now that he's suspended, I got to start working now. So I had to work on Sunday too. So Saturday and Sunday I work. So 2 days in a row, I was like, oh my god, because I have to work at like 11:30 at night till 7:30 in the morning. And I don't know, I don't feel like working that kind of schedule, so that's why I don't do it. But yeah, so now I'm sleeping. It's like Monday. I'm sleeping, and then I get a call saying I need to come to work, even though I'm not working that day. I'm off, and explain my story to like the manager, to like one of the security people, and something like that. So I have to show up to work now without getting paid or anything like that, and give them my story, which I already gave them my story. I already told the officer, I told the manager, and I already filled out a report already. But they want me to do it again, so I have to go do it again. I'm flipping tired as hell because I worked that day, like last day, 11:30 to 7:30 in the morning. Got 2 hours of sleep, and then I get a call. I have to go back to work. So it was real annoying. So I gave out my story again, and so far right now I don't know what happens. I think the guy's still suspended. Both of them are suspended, I heard, but maybe I think they both will be suspended. I'm not sure if they will be fired. Could be, because at Air Canada they take shit very seriously. So any little thing, they'll fire you over. That's why you gotta watch out. They'll fire you over anything. So basically that's it. That's the incident that happened at work, and I will see you guys later.